Did y'all watch Drake and Josh growing up, man?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Who didn't?
Y'all ain't heard?
Yeah.
What?
You heard?
I did.
Have you heard?
No.
You heard? See, this is my point of bringing this motherfucker up on this podcast, bro.
Man, my guy went down, man.
He went down being charged with messing with a 15-year-old or
Who,
whatever. Drake Bell.
Bro, at first I thought it was some bullshit because they
Yeah.
put his first name out there, and it's like, I don't fucking know his first name, but I was like, bro, this is some bullshit. This ain't. Then I was like, oh, his middle name is Drake, and they put his. I was like, shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, he got busted for trying to like meet up with a teenager or
And he
something
was in
like
contact
Ohio
with
or
her for
some shit.
years or some
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Bro,
But
me and
my
you-
thing for bringing this
got
up is
your
like
ass.
nobody's hearing about it.
No, I.
me and you had a conversation on Facebook a while back. I wholeheartedly believe that pedophilia is gonna be normalized within the next 10 years. Because
I remember you saying
and here's my
honestly,
reason. Here's my reason. Everybody who's on top of it, who runs us in the world,
Yeah.
is a fucking pedophile, and it's been proven. And what has happened?
So you think they're gonna push it like into the
I
media
just-
and kind of like a programming thing? How does it become normalized?
I just feel like the more people that are getting away with it, because there's regular people like us that are out here that are pedophiles, legit pedophiles, and like.
No name like me.
I know what you're talking
But
about.
so if one of us get off on that,
Yeah.
like whatever is now becoming normal. I really feel like it's gonna be normal. It's gonna be frowned upon. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely gonna be frowned
I don't
upon,
think it
and one of us is gonna handle some business out here in the
I don't
streets.
think so, bro.
But I feel like the more people with power and money that get off,
But they're
The
not.
more it's
They're
gonna-
the
not
one thi-
regular people. The regular people, you get killed for that shit.
no,
If
definitely.
you know, like you're gonna get.
That's
set
what I'm
up.
saying. Street
I
justice
see.
is gonna overcome.
I see what you're saying though,
But
and
in
also like
laws and shit.
the movie Cuties on Netflix. That was a big ass scandal, or I don't know if it was a scandal. It was just
It was.
yeah, whatever they. I don't know how they got sued or something for having it on there.
All I
But
saw
something
was
like that being on the mainstream level, and then
The
also
dude, the dude that made it, he was like getting questioned and shit.
Is
Like,
it still on there?
I don't think so.
yeah, I don't.
I don't know if they were.
I went to
don't know
go
if they
look
had
for it
taken
once
down.
when it was trending. I went
It's
to go
just
look
a
for it, and I
it's
never
just-
saw it. I never found it. So I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, but shit like that kind of plays to your point.
It's
Also, kind of pop culture, kids being so accessible to phones and shit like that. I mean,
bro. I was on,
you got this. They got to put their foot down at some point, or I can see what you're saying.
I was
It could
on
be true.
TikTok again, bro.
Get lured
There's
and
this
shit.
guy.
It's probably
He
Jackson
does
Five.
videos of suspect music lyrics. He has like 60 episodes of just songs talking about being with a kid or some shit.
Yeah.
So it's in our face all day, every day. It's been in our face for years.
Yeah, did we talk about that shit on?
PYT.
Was that your episode that you was on here?
thing.
Where we was talking about the
How young?
what was that dude's song that he was in the Beatles?
Oh, Ringo.
Oh, John.
Ringo Starr. He has a song talking about a 16-year-old
Some,
girl.
Yeah. and did
Oh,
we
the
play
the
it?
Beatles, the group has a song talking about like a 12 or 13-year-old girl.
See, that's wild.
One of my favorite
Sick.
songs ever
So-
is a song called 17, but I can't listen to it because
By his
So it was
Winger.
normalized before.
banger.
It was that mean it was normalized before.
That's crazy.
think about it, bro. Think about The Color Purple. How old was that little girl?
I was gonna say, bro. I went to the. I was at the fucking the Brown vs. Board of Education building, and go look at them pictures. Them niggas
Yeah.
look grown as fuck at 14, 15.
They had to be.
You
For
know,
real?
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
think
yeah.
it wasn't uncommon. Just in our
Hey,
grandparents'
back in the day,
lifetime,
people used to look old, bro. Like old athletes, bro. They used to look 40. We like 26, bro. What's going on?
bro. But in our
I'm a
grandparents
sophomore.
in our grandparents' lifetime, bro, it wasn't uncommon for a 40-year-old to marry a 13-year-old and get her pregnant by the time have 10 kids by the time
Yeah.
she was 15. She's like, well, not 10, but you know what I'm saying.
They used to. They have
It wasn't.
arranged
It was
marriages and
literally
shit.
yesterday.
People pawning their daughters off to people arranging their marriage.
Yeah, it wasn't uncommon
It
because
is
once
pretty
a female
fucking-
turned 13, you ready to go? Like, go ahead, go. Shit, he giving me a cow for you? Bye.
Yeah, hopefully that never becomes a clip for you.
Hey, if that right there makes me famous, shit, I'll get on anybody's show.
If somebody clip that up right and just put it out on the web, bro,
I'm gonna do it.
you'll be on the news.
Come on with it, shit. Interview me. I got shit to say.
Context is everything, people.
Yeah.
Watch the whole podcast.
You don't.
Please.
Yeah, yeah.
Fiddle
But nah,
with kids.
that shit literally happened
fuck Drake
just
Bell,
years
I
ago, a
guess.
couple
Yeah.
years ago, and it's not.
So in a sense, it was like normalized before, and it's not anymore. So what you think it would go
But
backwards?
people still have the mindset, and they pass it down and shit.
It's definitely something that is taught, and it's something kind of natural in a sense. You're like, if you're attracted to something, you can't explain why you're attracted to it. You're just attracted to
It's
it.
not like you took some drug.
It's like
Yeah.
having a disorder.
So
like,
if
yeah, I like little kids.
if I'm attracted to this shit, I'm attracted to it. There's nothing that's gonna fix me.
Mm.
That's the way I feel. I don't
yeah,
know.
I mean, that's how it starts, because you have this attraction, but it's the people that act on it. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it's
that's
kind of hard to fight off some attractions, though.
Self-control.
No,
Mm.
definitely self-control. But I mean, how much self-control does one person really have?
And a lot of people are mentally.
That's why it happens,
It's a lot of mentally unstable people, and that end up. Have you ever watched the Catch a Predator show?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's people doing that now on YouTube.
And then those people too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the times when they start to zone in on them and you hear them talk, you're like, that he's not right in the head.
Yeah.
So like.
And how do you fix that? Because obviously that person's
Yeah.
gonna be that way forever.
Mhm.
So you can't fix it. They're gonna go to jail for 5-10 years. They're gonna be right back out doing the exact same thing. So how do you fix that? Other than killing them
I don't think you can.
Wow.
You just gotta lock them up.
continuously, just continuously put them through the system.
If they're fucking kids, yeah, please.
Yeah, yeah. If you
know what I
get
mean?
out and
Like,
do it again, you should be out in there forever.
You gotta monitor them, shit. Like, that's why they're on the registered sex offender list, and
Bro, that
Has
sex
to.
offender list is a bunch of bullshit.
I mean, yeah.
It's legit and shit, but you can get on that list just for taking a piss
Peeing, yeah.
outside.
Mm. Oh yeah, we talked about that. Earlier
That's just
too.
crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
It was like 3 times you get caught taking a piss outside.
Bro, that is insane. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
And you'll be a registered
Yeah,
sex
stop.
offender.
You gotta
Stop.
find the right tree. That's for sure.
For real.
Big
I've
tree.
been out the highway. I've been-
Oh God, I'm on a road trip, nigga. I can't stop pulling over right now. On me.
More on the highway for sure.
Oh my god.
Mountains.
Right. I done been on some road trips, dog.
I'm telling you,
Man.
Yeah.
bro.
Nah, I really feel like it's gonna start to be normalized within the next 10 years, bro.
And that could be a reason why like nobody is hearing about this story, and we probably will get shadow banned for this shit.
Bro,
But
the
fuck it,
dude-
we gotta start being
The dude on Nickelodeon,
That's
what is
the
his
dude,
name?
the owner and shit.
The big fat white guy with brown long hair.
Dan something.
Dan Snyder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like doing some weird shit.
Yeah.
And he
No,
was like,
mad
he's
wild.
got
shit.
like a foot fetish, and he was like,
oh yeah, I
making
seen
him
that today.
iCarly and shit. Like,
If
all
you go
this-
back and watch like because I seen a YouTube video about it, you go back and watch like the episodes of some of these cartoons, and you start seeing the feet in the background, or you start seeing it, you're like, God damn,
Bro,
it kind of ruins it.
everything's sexualized.
It kind of fucks it up, like especially on iCarly.
man,
That was it. Like at one point, the logo of Nickelodeon was a foot
was a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for some reason, and we never questioned it. We're like, what the
He
fuck
just
was it a
likes
foot
little
for?
kid feet. That's it.
Yeah,
I just saw that today before,
You
right
remember
before I
the
came
foot
over
and
here.
nobody talked. We were kids. We
Yeah.
didn't question it. We were just like, all right. And
I don't know exactly
it's so.
his allegations, but I know there's stories about him being a creep.
But that's creepy because what it did was put the foot in our head, in his crazy
Yeah.
wild
Now
mind,
we
and
like
it's,
feet.
and it's subconscious. So, and there are people, other people, especially our age group, who like feet.
Yeah.
I'm fell in that group. Fuck, he done got
If,
me.
yeah, if you have, if you have sexy feet, it's definitely
On me.
a positive.
Toes, keep 'em
Mhm.
Hell no.
But yeah, I don't know any other reason to have a foot as your logo for Nickelodeon. But yeah, that dude's wild.
It's gonna, bro.
But Drake, the weird thing about this story is a couple years ago, he moved to Mexico, and he's been a popping artist in Mexico
Oh,
under a
shit.
different name for the last couple years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Drake Cabano or Cabano or some shit like that.
That's insane, bro.
And these allegations come from like 2016, 17 or 2016,
Oh, shit, bro.
17, yeah.
I swear.
And that's when after that he moved to Mexico, and then now these are coming back up like he just got charged.
Did he just cross the border again or some shit? And they got him.
I don't know. He might have came back and try to be
He
Drake,
got set
be
up
Drake Bell
by
again.
Chris Hansen. Take a seat.
Yeah, But yeah, R.I.P. Drake Bell.
You know the Nelk Boys?
Hmm?
The Nelk Boys? They're like popular YouTubers.
No.
But Josh Peck kicks it with them and shit, and like I seen comments under it like, why don't you kick it with Drake or some shit, and like, so I'm pretty sure like they haven't talked in a while, so I wonder if he knew about it.
That
He
could
was
be.
just distancing himself.